All right, guys. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your humble servant right here on this platform. I'm streaming live on all my pages. And so you get me or on the pages as usual. We're just going to talk about a couple of stuff today. I believe strongly say everybody is doing quite well. It's not been that easy, but we're still coping and we're still making sure that we touch base with our people. If you are joining me, there are a couple of stuff I want to talk about today, and I just want to weigh into the pros and cons of what happened in Peru um, with our brother Nana Kwame and Bediako. I just want to come in and wage one or two stuff on it, and I need all the members, including all the people that believe in this vision, to appear here. Let's talk about this. Let's weigh into it. My main concern here is the pros and cons of the orange farm. That is my main concern, the pros and cons of the orange farm of Nana Kwame Bediako and the way forward. Now, what are the benefits for the local folks and what they stand to gain and all that? That is what I'm coming to talk to you about. After that, I will veer into some other issues. Of course, for Ghana, I believe strongly say everything is cool, and I need all your contributions here, guys. I need every contribution that will help this conversation here to be successful. Now, one thing I want you to do for me is that when you join me, don't forget to hit on the like button and don't forget to share if you can share it to any of your pages. Welcome everybody and all the family members of NKB. God bless all of you for being here. If you come here or if you are going to watch the video later, I'm greeting all of you. Let me take this opportunity to give shout out to a couple of people that have been instrumental on this page. And so when you hear your name, it's just a way of saying thank you so much for being part of this very program. The first person I want to mention here is Ma Joy. Thank you so much for appearing here. God bless you for appearing, Ma Joy. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good, Mom. I'm doing so good. God bless you for appearing here, guys. Kudos to Ma Joy, Ma Juan, Mr. Ima, and then Emmanuel, Mr. Kojo, Mr. Richard, and Mr. Boatin, a lot of people. I can't mention everybody, right? Irabna and Gifty and all the NKB family members. Our group is still active. The group is still active. If you want to join the group for NKB, it's still active. We are still working. Even though things are a little bit slow, we're still picking up and we're going to pick up and work hard to ensure that we put things together. If Mirifi, Madokas, oh, dear, Michao, and God bless all of you for being part of this very community. We're building it, we're working hard. We don't want to give up, even though things are not the way we expect them, but we want to keep pushing. It is very important say we keep moving because it's important say that we are not Ghana TSC. I'm telling you, say after this regime, the youth of Ghana must wake up. We have to stand on our feet and we have to fight for what belongs to us. So if you see me here, it's the same freedom fighting game we are all in here for, irrespective of where you are joining me from the US, from Canada, from Ghana, from Australia, from Dubai, from anywhere at all you are joining me. I'm greeting you based on where you are. Maybe it's morning, maybe it's evening, maybe it's midnight. Kudos to everybody. God bless all of you for that. We are so excited to come on your way every time we come here. And I believe strongly said most of you will enjoy this program at the end of the day. It is very, very, very important. Say now, the good thing here is that we have something to talk about and we have a very important issue to discuss. And I think that if we continue pushing this agenda, it will weigh into whatever is going on. Kudos to all of you out there. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the orange farm that was recently inaugurated or worked on or put on ground by Nana Kwame Bediako. That's what I want to talk about. And then going forward, I will talk about other issues that is going on in Ghana right now with respect to what is going on in Parliament, what is going on in the presidency, AK Recipe. Thank you so much. You guys can go ahead and subscribe for AK Recipe. She deal into cookings and stuff like that. So you can go ahead and subscribe to her YouTube channel, The Way Etienne Pepe. Now, it is important, say Rebecca, yes, say Kano, and I urge everybody out there that is supporting NKB to still stand firm. I know most people are becoming a little bit dull and dormant and not pushing the agenda because of what is going on. But I want to urge all of you to stay input and keep working hard. Now, it is all about the orange farm, right? I know most of you have seen it. I know most of you have witnessed what is going on. I know most of you know exactly what is going on out there for him. And I think that is as a result of some of the push that is out of this place. And that is most important. We keep our heads up and we keep pushing. We have to do so. We're doing so because we want to make sure that we get where we want to get. You understand me? We have to keep pushing because, like I told you guys last week, Kennedy Akompre Japan is working on things like that, and he's making sure that he will be relevant in Ghana. Even though he's relevant after he lost the primaries, he went down a little bit, and now he's trying to gain some one or two branches here and there to make sure that he'll be able to stay. So we have to also make sure that we keep ourselves in shape and keep moving the way it's here. We will not be surprised or will not be kicked out of what we are doing. It is important. Now, the Orange Farm is a project that I recently saw, and I believe Songli said a idea na opesoye, and he's been able to do so. If you join me here on this platform, all I ask for is you to share the live streaming. We're gonna be talking about this issue for a little bit while, and if I have the opportunity of opening the what do you call the phone lines and you want to join, you are welcome to join. If you can't join and you watch the video later, my peaceful advice for you is to continue to share it. If you share it, then I mean, it is fine. That is the most important thing right here. Now, the orange farm goes to Prue East, right? And to be honest, I'm happy to see that the local folks in that particular area enjoyed, and the kind of joy you see in their faces when they saw the kind of thing that is going on there. I mean, farming coming to their end, they are so excited. We all know the importance of orange, and the last time we covered a couple of products, a couple of natural resources at what Ghana, and we can use them for so many things. Orange is something that we can use for so many stuff. So when you see a visionary leader going into an orange farming, it means that he has thought of many farming stuff, and he thinks that an orange farm is the best thing to do. I think most people were not there to capture what went on, but hey, it is important that we talk about it, we project it, we keep pushing it, and we want to use that opportunity for what happened in Peru in the orange farm to continue to motivate Nana Kwame Bediako. I understand, say, Nyama be ewo honoma, but we keep pushing to make sure that he will come up with various farms. Now, let me use this opportunity also to tell all those people that have been given the opportunity to manage those farms. Please, if you've been given an opportunity to manage a farm that is owned by Nana Kwame Bediako, be truthful to yourself. The problem I have for the youth of Ghana is we want shortcuts to make money, and shortcut is not the best. To be honest, it is good to wait. It is good to wait patiently and get what you have to get. It is very, very important to wait. Now, if you don't want to wait and you keep doing your own stuff and you want a shortcut to make money, at the end of the day, you will not even realize your dreams. So it is important, say, we have to do so. Now, if I have to continue to talk about that, what I want to say is say big kudos to him for traveling all the way up there. You understand? Orange betumi efifi was central region. Orange betumi efifi ewo efichi ya wa Accra baby. You know, orange betumi efifi ewo eastern region. But look at the distance he had to travel to go get all those things. Yeah. When you join me here, I just want your stay. Okay, it is important that you stay for us to discuss this topic. If you come in and you leave me alone on the stage to keep talking, sometimes a little bit, but sometimes we are used to it, because what I've come to understand here is that sometimes people want to hear something that you are not in tune with, and sometimes people want to hear so many stuff. So when you come up with some other topics, they are not comfortable with it. Yes, once a while we'll come up with some of these things, and today we're talking about NKB. I don't know your take on that, but even let me just say this straightforward on this platform. If somebody is listening to me and can channel that to NKB to hear, things are dying off in social media. Things are dying off, irrespective. And for me, from where I sit, I know once he's on the field now, and once he's trying to put some orange farming and orange stuff now in place, I believe strongly say he can continue to do a couple of stuff, which is very, very important. He can continue to engage people. The last time I was like, you need to engage, you need to engage. You have to engage and engage and engage and engage. Okay. So when I see that he's out there doing the orange farming, I was a little bit, I was enthused, because engagement and getting people engaged is very important. Obina Khan said Ghanaians have a short memory, but I disagree for that. If you are building up a political party, or if you are building up a strong team or a third party or a third force, what you have to do is to make sure you get yourself relevant to the people that are on grounds every single day. You have to make sure you are available. You have to make sure you are able to pick calls from people, or you have a PA. I know you have a PA, but you have to be more available for people, because politics is all about people. The numbers is the numbers we are looking out for. And so you have to be more open up to people, and you have to talk to people. You have to be more open, and people need to reach. You have to be accessible. You have to be more accessible, because if you are not accessible and you kind of reserve and stuff like that, people will read different meanings into it, and that will alone will jeopardize the plans you have, even though you have a good heart to be able to do what you have to do. I am connected. Philip said, thank you so much. So, to be honest with you, Philip, thank you so much. But more than share video, I like, subscribing. So, am I push this agenda? It is not easy from where we sit. Sometimes it is very discouraging, but we keep putting camera on ourselves, not because we don't have anything to do, but we have many things to do. But we still want to make sure that we project what we have to project. To be honest, it's very important we do so. So I need you guys to share it on every group that you have, your WhatsApp group, whatever group you have. Let everybody know that I'm talking about Nana Kwame Bediako Orange Farm and the impact on the local folks, and also other matters that is going on in Ghana. So the impact is what I'm looking for, not even the farm itself, the impact of what he tries to do, because the orange and yet one day, 2 day, and it's amazing. We can say in some 4 months, 5 months to come, no, a bit to me if you feed, then you can get what you want to get. But orange is something that is lasting. So his mindset is to put something that is lasting for the local folks, even if tomorrow he's not able to be a president crown. Orange farm no big then people can see it, and people can just witness what is going on. So I totally support that, and we want to encourage him. Even though things are down, I want to push and push and push and continue to push, encourage him to say he should continue to do what he has to do to ensure he remain relevant in the system, in the political system. He's relevant already, but for him to be more relevant in the political system, the way the political system is running in Ghana, he need to touch base with the local folks. You understand what I mean? And so when I saw that the orange farm thing was going on, I was enthused and I was excited about it. And that is why I want to project it. And so if you are watching us today, all I need you to do is just share it and keep moving it for us. What do you say? Now, your comments are very, very important to us on this platform. It shows that you are with us. Keep hitting the like button. Sometimes it is a like button and it is on at your side. You see that when you open it, you can see like 100% akuma bi ɛwɔ right side on here. When you keep tapping on those akuma and keep pushing it, you invite most of our members here, because sometimes they will not get the notification ahead of time. They take a little bit time before they can get the notification. Now, those on GAY Media, you can see say You are not seeing what you have to see. There's something that is going on AY Media that I have to talk to you people about later. But what we're talking about here, no, we're talking about the impact, the importance, what Nana Kwame Bediako just did improve Sisiano, the impact on the local folks. And I've checked some of the videos that are flying already. I think that was like last week. I checked some of those videos that are flying out there. It is important, say, you see what these things are. To be very, very honest with you, things are running on the low key, but he is doing his best to make sure people will see what is going on. And it is important, say, we will commend him for going out there to start doing what he's doing. It is important, even though it will cost him some amount of money. I want to urge all the people who are part of this to help him out. Don't be ubiana upudi esikape ena upe. You understand me? I know people are out there to make money out of him, and he's well particular about it. And I support the idea of him not putting money up front for people to run after it. He want to make sure that he do things the way that can be done without money. And so I support that idea. Now, we need to keep pushing and addressing the mindset of some of the youth. It is important because most of our youth, sometimes, to be honest, they are too money conscious. Okay, they are too money conscious. As I said, they are too money conscious. Now, sometimes it becomes a little bit challenging for Nana Kwame Bediako. Kudos to who is tapping on that Akumano. We are gaining strength and we are getting the numbers. Say, God bless you for doing that. Now, I'm going to talk about other matters that are happening in Ghana, Supreme Court, whatever. But deal with the let's deal with the issue that I'm dealing with right now, the pros and cons of one Nana Kwame Bediako just did a while ago or 2 weeks ago, a week ago on the 13th or whatever I saw it. Let's deal with that. And it is important that we'll talk about it. Now, he need to do more of those. Ubisamia, from my humble opinion, I would say that he need to appear to be doing more of those farming. It doesn't matter how large the farm is. It doesn't matter how big the farm is. And we need to be seeing him to be doing more of those farms. I've said it, say Obi Ekajo say Ghanaians, especially the youth of today, it was short memory. It is not true. It is not true. If you want to catch them young right now. Tomorrow they will be yours forever. Keep sharing and keep sharing and keep tapping on the like button. It is important when I see you guys tapping on the like button, both on AY Media and GH Gossip. It is very, very important. Now, your comment, like I said, is very, very imperative to me on this platform. Ebusia, you see, sometimes yeah, sometimes I don't want to add emotions to these things. It is very important that we keep doing what we have to do and we keep pushing. We know say NKB kind of have his own way of doing things, right? We know say or what we are or what we are no. But sometimes we those people behind him also need to be more accessible. To be honest, people have complained a lot about things. You are trying to reach out to this, the person is not that, the person is not this, the person is not that. If you are listening to me and you are NKB fan, please just go ahead and let him know. So most people are talking about accessibility, which is very, very important. Accessibility. Even though he's creating the farm and stuff like that, people want to have more access to certain people. They can tell them stories and what is going on. Myself, I've been trying to reach out to a couple of people. It is a little bit tough when you try to reach out to people. You will understand, say it is a little bit challenging, but hey, it is what it is from this part of the world. People will do their own thing, people will go ahead to do stuff. Now, I'm going to be talking about other matters and other things that are going on in Ghana. And when I veer into that, I'm going to explode into something else. And I'm going to talk about so many stuff. I think that over the week, there have been so many things that is going on that some of talk about on this platform. And so when you see me here and I say other matters will veer into big, 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 big areas. Big, big areas has to do with the corruption situation and all that. So we'll go into that one. So just hold on tight for me, and then we'll push into that particular arena and talk about all those things we need to talk about. The last time, not Mr. Boating can say kudos to me because even if I come here and people are not here, I keep pushing. You know, you know what it is. I sometimes I look out to Ghana because at the end of the day, I keep talking to people in Ghana every day, and I know how the situation is. Okay, I know how people are struggling. I know how people are going through in and out of the day. But we're planning something that will be appearing on this platform very soon. We'll be doing all sort of stuff. So we're planning something. Stay glued with us because very soon our team will be hitting the various marketplaces in Ghana to show you guys exactly what is going on and how things are really going. It is important we do so to tell you guys exactly what is going on. Kudos to all of you. When you meet us, all we ask for is that continue to support us. Continue to support us. Obi Nekaye, continue to support us. You might think say it is irrelevant, right? But that's what you might think. But hey, these things, Alan Sport TV. Thank you so much for coming on. Guys, you can go ahead and subscribe for Alan Sport TV. John Kweku, watching you from Poland, city of Bochina. All right, thank you, John. God bless you so much. I believe strongly you subscribe to this channel already. God bless you for watching us from where you are watching us. Nyankopon hyira wo. Bomodi say obeboa yen na wa subscribe na wa comment below. And because that is the only way by which we can reach our goal. The thing is, I keep saying every day, if I keep coming here and keep pushing and keep talking, and this video doesn't go anywhere, it's just like wasting of everybody's time. You understand me? You are doing amazing work. God bless you. God bless you too, Kweku. God bless you so much for coming to compliment us. Continue to stay with us and share our live streaming to other friends that you know that are the fans of NKB. It is important. Sometimes it is a little bit challenging when you come here and you can see the family members here. You understand what I mean? A while ago, I spoke with what do you call one of the members that we normally see him here every blessed day, coming to us here and coming to talk with us. But I think that these days it's been very, very tight and busy. So it is what it is, man. Let's continue to do exactly what we have to do to support what we have to support. Honestly speaking, um I know what is going on in Ghana, but I'm praying say the Orange Farm, the people in Peru will actually understand. Sometimes the local folks they don't understand the reasoning, the passion, what the person is doing. Sometimes they don't understand those things. So it depends on how they rate into it and depends on how they talk about it. But the thing here is I have said it that if they want me to project something, bring it out. We're gonna do it because it is if you put it on one platform, it stays on that one platform. If you put it on multiple platforms, the spike will go and people will love what is going on. So I take it upon myself to project this today, and I want to make sure I project it the best way. If every rich person in Ghana keep doing what Nana Kwame Bediako is doing to create opportunities for the youth, I believe strongly said the youth will get some job to do. And I believe strongly said near course Prono, by all means, a couple of people have gotten some job to do. And I want to urge him to do more. You understand what I mean? I want to urge Nana Kwame Bediako to continue to do more. I know say it's capital intensive, and that is why some time ago, no, but I tried my best to make sure say I will push the agenda of bringing people that are ready to help so that this kind of project that is undertaking will not be a personal project but will be a collective project from people that I know like Mr. Boateng and all the people I know here that can help, that can also contribute something so we can have a capital project moving. While I say yes, that was my initial plan, but unfortunately, that could be your plan, but it could be a different plan for somebody else. So you have to just take it easy and then allow the flow. So I'm allowing the flow to move because that is how the flow is going right now. And it is very important that we keep showing all the things we have to say. So for me, the impact and alleviating poverty from the people in Peru is what I'm talking about. And I'm saying that it is important because at the end of the day, the people of Peru will have something to do. Okay, we'll have something to do. I have subscribed to your YouTube channel already. Thank you so much, Mr. John. Nyankopon Shirao. Adiba point hear me and say I need most of you out here to keep coming to watch my videos. The only way by which you can get enough spike and keep moving is to have people returning to come and see what is going on. Irrespective, your comments are allowed to come in on the page. I don't have a problem at all for that. I can read your comment and read and read and read. It is very important. Now, Avin, so let me just tell you guys, like this video, if we want this video to go more higher, we're not showing you guys anything from the farm because I know most of you have seen already what is going on the farm. I know most of you have seen it. But what are the pros and cons? What are the up and down movement of whatever, those kind of things. What are all those things that you want to talk about? It is very, very important, and it is something that we need to kind of understand that this is it. All right. So we just making sure that we push, we project what we have to project, and we have to keep helping him to stand firm. And like I said, the only way by which he can stand tall in this particular fight is to make sure that he is relevant in the system. Even though he's relevant, he is more relevant to the local folks to appear on stages to for the local folks to see him. I said it the last time. Said the best way, the only best way, the only best way to have NKB be more accessible is to start organizing a youth forum and all that. Youth forum, continue to organize youth forum here, youth forum there, youth forum here, youth forum there. Continue to make sure that you get the youth into a group of people and all that. What do you say? And when you continue, even though you want to open those farming, it is good to open the farming and it is good to open all those things. He keep opening. It is very, very important. But one thing, he need to start making use forum about this, use forum about that. It is also important. And the thing here is sometimes he shouldn't be the only person talking about his plans, his agenda, what he think, and all that. He can train somebody, or somebody from the group can just be doing that. It is very, very important because engagement is very important. I keep saying, when you see people who are not able to communicate what their problems are, what they are like, you are not able to, you keep all the information to yourself and you think that that will help the other party. No, at the end of the day, it's all about communication. You understand what I mean? It's all about communication, communication, communication. The best thing to do is to communicate to people. Communicate to people. Let people know what is going on. So that is why I'm asking that all the people here on this platform, the NKB family members and those that are not NKB, I'm inviting all of you to come with us. Okay, come with us. We want to fight a common fight. The fight we are fighting here is to make sure Yebeji Ghana, Eddie Island, Eddie Siho, for the youth. The country is for the youth and not for any other person. If you believe me, the country is for the youth. So guys, it's important. Say I have all of you here, and let's continue to do what we have to do. Let's continue to support and let's continue to push. Yeah, we shouldn't be people that just say yeah, and let me use this one to advise the youth. Some of them are too money conscious, and because they are too money conscious, it's something else. Too money conscious, too money conscious. You don't have to be money conscious like that. Look into the future. Look into what you are doing today and see it that tomorrow there will be something out of it. Okay. Look into it and see that tomorrow there will be something out of it. That is the most important thing you have to think of. The most important thing you have to think of is that today you are working for a common cause. Tomorrow you get what you have to get. Most people are doing this thing willingly, and you see them progressing and all that. So let's continue to help. And that is what I'm saying. Say, the people in Peru, you guys have received this support. It is going to change your life if you work on it diligently. It's going to change the life of people. It's going to give people the opportunity. I know that there are some people in that community that almost sorry, they don't have anywhere to go. Now, an opportunity or a job have been created for them to be able to do what? Go out there and work on it. So it is something that is laudable, and I know that is long overdue, but I'm pushing it now, and I'm pushing it with a different mindset altogether. I don't know your take, but I'm doing it with a different mindset altogether. That we need to continue to support and to help the dreams and aspiration of the young man who wants Ghana to grow and who have Ghana at heart. Okay. who really want to make sure Ghana grow and Ghana become like some of the Asian country that some of us have been there before. We have toured those areas before and we know how those areas look like. You understand what I mean? So it is very, very important that we do that. And to be honest with you, going forward, we have to keep pushing. I don't know. I have a couple of people that were planning to do a couple of projects before, and I will be glad to get in touch with those people and see if they still have that kind of heart to do what they have to do. And so it is important. Like I told you guys now, I'll be coming up with a program very, very soon. And I need all of you to stay in touch. We're going to be hitting all the streets and all the places in Ghana and the marketplaces, and we'll give you what is going on. Okay. It's a program we're trying to put together, and very soon we're going to hit the ground running. We're going to hit the ground running. And if you who are brochire now, person who near cost for Ghana, person who near cost for market or near Diana, very soon we're going to be hitting the market, and we're going to be telling you what is going on in the various marketplaces, the daily hustle that goes on in the marketplaces and all that. That is something we are working on. But if you meet me here today, we're talking about NKB's project, the newest project, the orange farm. And you guys know, say orange, the Ghana, the orange, sometimes it is pity when you go to some other villages and you see that orange in a good former air pro. So I'm begging, whilst we are planting the orange, let's think about how to get the orange processed. Okay. Whilst we are planting the oranges, let's make sure that we have a means to process it. Because if we don't process enough of those ones, at the end of the day, it's a waste of everybody's time and waste of money. If you agree with me, just say that you agree with me. That's what I'm saying. So we have to make sure say we are planting it. Who is coming with an orange juice factory? Who is coming with a squeezing machine that can work on those things? These are some of the things we have to think about. And Ebusha, maybe on Saturday we will have a program. We have a presentation. One of our sisters will take us through a presentation here on this platform. And so I'm going to invite all of you to come and listen to some of this presentation. These are things that will help. It will help you in a way. Maybe you think, say, oh, we product way the natural resource way they say they are CRE, we don't know how to blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, there are other means by which you can have um, um, those products into something else. I saw something yesterday when I was doing some research, and I was doing a research for a program, and I was like, wow, these things can be used for this particular purpose. I never knew that that can be done. But whilst I was doing the research and I saw it, I was like, really? Some of these things are there, and we can use it for a multiple purpose. To be honest with you, I was amused yesterday when I was going through that process, and it's cool. It's cool. And I keep praying that Nyankopo Bemaye, God will give us more strength to be able to be more reliable, to be able to do what we have to do and continue to support what you have to support. Now, I've been on this topic already for over 30 minutes. And I'm going to change into something else. I'm going to talk about what is going on in Ghana, what is going on in Parliament. I'm going to be talking about so many stuff. If you are in tune with it, you are welcome. And let's go on that tangent right now. Ghana is the only country that we have. This is the only country that we have. Upa Umpo, we have only this. You can travel to any other country. Let me tell you guys what is going on. Even I know people are deporting amount for so yes. So this is the only country that we have, and we have to make sure we support ourselves and we grow the country. Obetumi to coin masa. To be honest with you, going back home is the best treasure you can think of. Going back home is the best treasure. To be honest, you can enjoy whatever life you want to enjoy outside, but going back home is one of the best treasure you can think of. So orange farm no yɛaka ho asɛm abusua. I believe strongly say more number abɛhwɛ video no later no, your comment will be an important part of the whole show for us. We are so glad say metumi aba hɔ no abɛ commenting. It is not encouraging sometimes when I sit here, but there's one thing about me: I never give up. I never stop doing what I intend to do. I never pull back when I said I want to do something. I put myself to it, I push to it, and I get it done. What do you say? Yes. So now let's go and talk about other matters and other things that are going on and blah 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 in Ghana. And we want to talk a little bit about the wages. Okay, we want to talk a little bit about the wages that is actually being increased right now. A while ago, I checked on Ghana Web, and that is what I saw. I saw that John Dramani Mahama met a couple of labor people, and they were discussing about the wages. The wages have been increased a little bit, even though we have difficulties. The wages have been increased. So that is the other thing I want to say. Makachira must say, aha, say something goes good in any of the political parties that need to be talked about. No? Because it's all about Ghana. It's not about any particular political party. Sometimes I may be laughing about something, and sometimes I will be talking about something. So you have to understand all those things that I'm talking about. Now, it is important because the minimum wage, not extra, not minimum wage, what Ghana not extra. I mean, increasing the minimum wage to a little bit higher, no, very, very important. And I want to say, it is commendable. We have to commend the President John Dramani Mahama for doing that. It is very, 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 very important. Makachira mu say nipa ya dia osaye yi untumi yi na ya and say anything. What do you say? So that is where we are today. If you've not heard it, today the minimum wage have been shoot up a little bit. And let me just go grab the news so I can give you the exact amount that it's been increased to, at least, so you get the point of what is going to happen. So let me just give you guys quickly the amount for the minimum wage. Nti sɛ wo nua bi wɔ Ghana na ɔyɛ adwuma na ebi a ɛka kyerɛ ne sɛ minimum wage no yɛtum kakra yɛde bi aka ho. It is important say we get everybody informed. It is very, very important. So we get everybody informed about that. Now, we're doing this because I've told you guys it is important. Say, we'll bring it here and we have to talk about it. It's all about Ghana. It's not about anybody. It's all about Ghana, not about anybody. So we have to make sure, say, okay, we'll talk about it. Okay, we talk about it. That is what I want to make sure I throw out there to you guys. It is important we do so. So I'm still looking out for the minimum wage. Government improved 10% salary increase for public sector workers. That is what is there in Ghana Web. Ghana Web. And then I was 7 hours ago, John Dramani Mahama met the labor force workers, and he decided that okay, 10% is the increment that I want to do for all Ghanaian workers. So if you're a sector worker, you're a government worker, that is what is going on right now. You have a little bit of adjustment of money on your salary. It's based on how much you are getting. And so how much you are getting, the 10% is going to be maybe 10 Ghana cedis or something, or it's not going to be that much. It depends on how much you are making. It depends on how much you are making. So that is what I have for you. I think so. The next one I want to talk about, which is something that is very, very, very important, is the corruption situation that is being uncovered. Ebusia, it doesn't matter who is the president. Whatever corruption issue that have been raised, whatever corruption issue that have been actually uncovered in the National Service Secretariat, whoever is whoever is part of that corruption game, that person must be punished. It shouldn't be the normal business issues again. Business issues. It shouldn't be. To be honest with you, it shouldn't be the business issues. It shouldn't be that business issues again. We have to get the root cause and everything. There should be a speed way of dealing with some of these corruptions that are being uncovered. To be honest with you, when I watched the video of the youth, the National Service Secretariat, I was very shocked. And I was so shocked to the sense to say, when I look at it in the face of the document that have been shared on Adom FM, okay, this is not from any other political party sharing, from Adom FM sharing that scandal from the National Service Secretariat. I was very shocked. And you guys know, say last week I show you that lady, okay, Gift Owari, that she is on the run. She has been the one in charge of some of these messes now. So, guys, if you just join me, I had to spend like 30 minutes talking about the orange farm of Nana Kwame Bediako, and now I'm into other matters. Okay, I'm into other matters and talking about the scandal, what is going on in the National Service Secretariat. To be honest with you, we cannot sit down to see these things being swept under the carpet. And I'm using this platform to urge every youth out there. If we cannot sit up, we have to make sure that those people that are part of all this mess will be dealt with. To be honest with you, we can't do it. They look other business matters, and that's what I'm saying. Say we have to take the country. What do I say? The youth of Ghana, we have to do it. And this is why I say any government want to push this thing under the carpet, we have to stage a protest, a serious protest. Because how can you bring somebody from Kenya, wakɔfo obi afiri Kenya, ɛde ne din abɛhyɛ national service mu, ɛgye ho sika? After the aberanteɛ no last me share the video no, obi afrɛ no ɛka kyerɛ ne say you can get free money. Can you imagine how wicked people can be? So wicked, how people plant the country into bad shape and then sit back and laugh. They will sika nso yɛ sika mpɛ didi. Then they are milking themselves into the coffers of Ghana. It is very, very bad. And that is what I'm saying. May Maka say, we are the end. If Mahama and his appointees ever mess up anywhere, this is the place I will come and still talk about it. Because at the end of the day, it's all about Ghana. It's not about any individual. And we have to come up with a strategy, something that will help us, something that will kick this kind of corruption situation that we have as a country. We have to find a means to deal. This is a canker that need to be fight and need to be fight so hard. And we need somebody who is like a Jerry type, and we need a soldier. At a point in time, that's how I feel. I feel that near Kosovo Ghana said we need a soldier, we need a military man as a president, even though, and that will change the scenario. Like what is going on in what Tuare is doing right now. Do you think that anybody under Burkina Faso's government, young man in government, will ever go and steal money because only so he won't do it? What I said here. Good. So that is what I'll keep talking about here. And I've been passionate about this. I talk about it because I feel say if you don't understand, it is me and you. Oh, if you send me the media brochi and family, Sekana will send it the Ghana. No, a bia. It is all about that. It is all about that. Usika eka no, people are building mansions, people are buying expensive things, people are doing all sort of things to make themselves happy. And the ordinary Ghanaian is struggling. That is what I keep saying. We cannot continue to struggle whilst people are enjoying. We cannot. That is the main thing I keep saying here. Enjoying, and people, ordinary Ghanaian is able to even buy 2 square meals a day because people are enjoying the money they are not supposed to enjoy. It is very, very important, to be honest with you. Going forward, we need to make sure we get some of these things properly worked on. It is important. Say we your best are, and we have to take the country for ourselves. Okay, that is why sometimes when I'm coming in, I play Arise Ghana You for your country. I need the youth of Ghana to stand up to some of these things. We are just being too adamant. We are not talking about the situation. And I told you guys, I worked with a French guy before. He told me in France, if you don't complain about a situation at work, it means that that situation is the best. So if you keep quiet about something, nobody cares about it and it go unsolved. You understand me? So it is better you complain about that situation. It is better you keep complaining about that situation every now and then until you find it being solved. You understand me? If you just talk about it one or two and you leave it to be hanging, it will hang because nobody cares about it any longer. So it is it is very, very important. I don't know what's it's going on out there, but let me just continue to say that kudos to everybody. I know most people are not around. It is a little bit late in GH, but hey, this goes to everybody out there. When sorry now on second video now, I need your input and I need your comment as well. It is very, very important. We cannot leave these canker. We cannot leave it alone. To be honest, I don't know, but we cannot leave it alone and say oh, you're okay, and then we walk away. I don't know. It is not the best. To be very honest with you, we have to make sure we address some of those issues now. It is very, 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 very important. Yeah, addressing all those issues. Now that one day, you people will do the same thing. So let's be honest to ourselves. What I hate is when issues happen and people are not being open enough about it and want to sweep it under the carpet. No, it is time to make sure that we bring all those things to bear. We have to make sure we bring everything to bear. I mean, communication, communication, communication. Make sure you have the other party understanding what is going on. So we want to make sure say we'll do what we have to do as a country. Send if our your penny for age ACC, we'll do our best to put things on the place we have to put it out to. It is important to do that. Now, I wouldn't want to go much on that again. I would just talk about something else that I saw a while ago. And yesterday we had something that came from say Kofridria or whatever Kofridria High Court to Parliament for an arrest and conviction, whatever, for the Akotia MP. Okay, and we want to touch base on it right quick. We want to touch base on that right quick. It's important we talk about that. You all, you guys all remember, said Ebrana, yeah, swear in no, our parliament, no. And that time we don't have a speaker, we have only Mr. Chairman and the clerk of parliament and all that. This issue came in where the majority was advising the minority about the Akotia MP not to be allowed to be sworn in because there's a court whatever injunction on him and all that. Okay, he didn't pay heed to it and he got sworn in, and today he's been asked for conviction and all that. Now, I want to talk a little bit about that. This kind of drama in the system and this kind of back and forth issue with going to court and all that, no, it delays everything that is going on in Ghana. To be honest, it delays it. Now, they end up going to the Supreme Court. They pull off that judge to the Supreme Court, like the way the NDC did. So it's just going to be the same normal routine. And Mukai said, yeah, James Jachi question or whatever they call him, or only the same thing. Yeah, no, it is very, very important. But remember, I said over share live stream, that we are telling. I have only 4 people on GH Gossip and nobody on AY Media TV. It is very important we keep doing that and we keep doing what we have to do. Um, One thing I want to say here and say we are doing what we can to make sure we keep pushing the agenda we set ahead of us. Even though we don't have enough info, we want to make sure that we keep our heads up and keep moving. It is very, very important. Um, very soon we'll come up with another program. We'll come up with something. We want to see what is going to happen. So who are broaching now? Who person who near cost to our Ghana, send a is going to be a daily hustle stuff. Okay, a daily hustle stuff, and we'll come on your way with all the stuff we need to come on your way with. Now I'm going to open the phone line. Maybe there's somebody there who want to chip in a couple of stuff. Yeah, that is fine. I will allow you to come and share your thoughts. Don't look at the numbers that are here. Sometimes people watch it later. The last time we are doing the live stream, we weren't getting enough people, and that was a little bit. But after that, 2 days, 3 days, I went back to see what's going on that video, and it was able to hit there. So, you guys are welcome. The phone line is open. If you want to share your thoughts, I will give you the opportunity to do so. It is important that we'll give you the opportunity so you also air your voice. It is important. Just air your voice and say what you have to say. Then we will normally I've told you guys sometimes when I come here, I want to stay for like 1.5. And when there's an extension and there's somebody here who wants to say something, I give the person the opportunity to say it because you see, I dream who all of us don't have the same head. Some people have a low head, some people have a high head, some people have a super high head. They can see beyond what you can see. So I just share it. It is important, say, it is important, say, if you want to join, you can join us here. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. So let me know exactly what is going on, so we can do what we have to do on this platform. I just shared the link. If you want to join us, you can join us so we do the needful. So the Akutia MP, conviction of Akutia MP, MPP, MPs drag the High Court judge to the Supreme Court. So that is what is going on right now in Ghana. They drag the High Court judge to the Supreme Court. And we want to listen to how the Supreme Court will resolve this issue. You guys know, say the Supreme Court in time memorial has been a little bit doing their own thing. So let's see how they're going to, because if they start moving towards the political party that is in power, then we know the kind of Supreme Court we have. To be honest with you, then we know the kind of Supreme Court we have, in because they have to be fair enough. And if they are not fair enough and they are moving towards a different direction, then we know, say, oh, so this is how they want to work on things. They want to work on things based on who is on power. So let's wait patiently and see what happened. Okay, we'll wait patiently and see what happened. It is very, very important to do so, because at the end of the day, we will not know what is going on in Ghana right now. The most funny thing that I see here is Professor Ajima Boating or Fripon Boating is also in the news. I don't know what's going on, but he's in the news, and I keep checking why he's in the news, because maybe it has to do with certain issues. Say, I demand retraction over false and unsorry. Okay, I think that it has to do with his um okay, I got it. I got it. I think it's one of those things. So, guys, the phone lines are open, and let me know what you think. It is important that I hear you out, and sometimes it is good to hear people out. Hear people out. Let them say what exactly is going on in their area, what they think about the situation, what they think about what you discussing here. Hear people out. It's very, very important. It is only a good leader that want to hear everybody out before he tried to come in. So let's hear people out here. The phone lines are open. If you are ready to say something, then let me know, and then we'll go on. If you're not ready and you want me to know that you're not ready, you can also comment below, and then we know exactly what we're gonna do here, and then we see exactly what we're working on. I think that it is very, very important that we keep checking what we have to check and keep supporting what you have to support. It is important, papa, papa. So it is what it is, and I know most people are hoping, say, they will get something actually to do. So it is good that these things are happening, and then Kwame Bediako keep pushing. He keep making sure that he can do what he has to do. So if you're ready, let me know. The phone lines are open, and then you can come in, and then we can do what you have to do. Your comments are very important to us here on this platform. I've told you guys, without phone calls and contributions and stuff like that, we put ourselves in a position that when you jump on this platform, it's going to be an hour with a little bit of time, and then we'll wrap up. And so when you watch it later, all we want to say is that your comments are very, very important. Let's keep pushing the impact of what NKB is doing. It is important, the impact of the orange farm. I don't think say it is too late. I think say it's cool. I think say people has to be encouraged by that. But one more thing we want to say is say we need more engagement. The engagement is the most important thing. Without more engagement, it becomes like we're going nowhere. So engagement, 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 and communication, communication, communication. You can leave, I mean, you can live in a glass house and you begin to throw stone. If you live in a glass house, you stay cool. You understand what I mean? So it is important. The phone line is open now, and if you want to join us, that is more important. If you want to join us here on this platform, I've tried to make sure I deal with the topic, and I believe strongly between God and country that I've done my best to project it the way I can do it from my end, willingly, without anything, and that's what I want to do. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I don't know how it's going to look like, but I might come earlier than expected. I might come in earlier than expected. I'm trying to see um, the analytics of what is going on my page. I'm trying to read through the analytics and see, because I know that this time around is almost 9 p.m. and when you check the analytic, it's sometimes not the best time to switch into it. So sometimes I want to be here early enough that will give people out there in GH to join. When it is getting late, some people just and they will not be able to join. Bushian, I think that my Wi-Fi is misbehaving. Let me just go through a couple. I don't know what is going on, but let me just go through your messages right now. And so Mama Joy just joined and said, "How are you, son?" And I responded, "AK recipe." Abushan, I told you guys that if you want to see more local dishes, international dishes, and stuff like that, a short video, you can join AK recipe. You see chunk of short videos. Philip said, "I'm connected." God bless you, Philip, for coming in and coupon shout. Alan Sport also just came in. Say hi. God bless you, guys. If you like sport, you can go ahead and join Alan Sport so you can watch those short videos and stuff like that. John Kweku said, watching you live from Poland city of Bochnia. Bochnia. I pronounce it. Did my best to make sure I get it right. I say you are doing amazing work. God bless you. Thank you so much for that. Your appreciation is welcome. Thank you for doing that. So I have subscribed your YouTube channel already. Thank you, bro. God bless you. All I need you to do is to come back to watch our videos, comment, and like. Okay, when you like and when you comment, it sends a signal to what we call the algorithm. And the algorithm will send a signal to another brother. Now, what you people don't know is that things have changed so much so well in YouTube that if you want things to go the other way or to hit the sky, the best way to do it is to make sure you comment on each video. And the best way to make it sure it moves is to like the video. Okay, to like the video. It's very important. So the phone lines are open, and if I'm not able to get a call coming in, oh my God, I'm not able to get a call coming in. What is going to happen is I will wrap up because I think I'm having a little challenge with my Wi-Fi. I don't know, but it looked like it keeps switching in and switching out every now and then. So it is what it is from this side. Good evening to everybody. Nyankopon Shamu nyinaa said today you were able to come in. Our mindset is to make sure we project what we have to project, and we've done that. I believe Songli said you guys will appreciate that and keep sharing the live streaming. If you are joining us, we've been talking about the orange farm of Nana Kwame Bediako, the impact of that orange farm, and what that has to do with the local folks. It is very important. We got to talk about that the local folks will benefit. And we are saying, say, if you are in that region, make sure, say, you support the dream. Don't necessarily go say ukwako tutu and now say yama or say so then you just don't go there at all. There will be a fluid then mixed with the orange. When you do so, you know what is going to happen. You lose everything that the young man came there to do. It is important say we keep everything working. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. So without much we do here, um, maybe I'll wrap up soon, and then we'll reconvene tomorrow on a different program on a different topic. Like I said, I'm going to come on your way, you guys, with something else. We're going to keep moving. It is important that we keep moving and keep projecting what we have to project irrespective. We have to. Obinekaya, it is imperative set your BSR. So um what we have to do here now is to start wrapping up a little bit by little bit. Today I just touched on the orange farm and touched on the national service scheme and the scandal and the lady that is on the run and what investigation is doing going on. And we are urging the OSP, please, Mr. OSP, don't allow anybody to confuse you. Do your job, okay? Do your job. It is very, very important. you do your job. Continue to do your job and make sure that the people that the country were given to them to handle for 8 years, whoever has compromised anything, whoever has jeopardized anything, whoever has spoiled anything, whoever has gone anything go wrong, that person will pay for it. Will pay for it. Yɛntumi ntena hɔ ma obi mmɛtena hɔ ɛnwia sika na ɛsi yɛhwɛ nipa no yɛnhu no. And I'm saying it here. I don't want to mince words. I don't want to mince words. I am saying, say, it is important we have to get those people on block. And we have to know there's nothing like political padding. Let padding, oh, yo, it's my brother. Saadi na yeye na nti na yeye nkoso no. Saadi na yeye no. Eno nti na yeye nkoso no. Saadi na yeye nti na yeye se obiaba opeso obi diska no. So this is a humble appeal to the president. Humble appeal. Today I listened to him when he was talking to the labor force, and he said something. And he said that he thought said the country has been mismanaged, but after he took office, Niama no you know, it is totally out of place. But again, open the books, bring the books. Mr. President, bring the books. Okay, Mr. President, let us see the books. Let's know what is going on. Okay, let everybody know what is going on. Make a national conference and let everybody go know what is going on. Open the books. Let's know how much money we are making and how much loss we've made so far. Now last time now Obi can say which ministers no, so we want to know how much money we are going to gain from ministers now, and that is very, very important. Without that, then why should we cut it from 125 to 60? We want to know how much so far we have gained from it. You understand? Tell people in quantity or in quantitative a way, in cash. Say, if I have this amount of ministers, this is the amount of money I'm going to spend. Now, if I cut it off, this amount of money we are making. So everybody will know what is going on. It is very, very important. These are some of the things that we need to actually ask questions about. We can't sit behind the fence and keep watching and not saying anything, and we think, say, oh, that is okay. It is okay. It is okay. It is okay. It is never okay. At the end of the day, it is never okay. So we're going to wrap up here, and I have to jump into something else. And it is important that I do some other stuff, and I can't stay long. It's been 1 hour. The phone lines have been open. I'm not getting anybody to join, but that is fair enough. We've done what we have to do. We have project what we have to project. We have said what we have to see, and we are saying the people and the local folks where the orange farm was inaugurated or was put in place should take care of it. Yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛtie biom sɛ te sɛ akɔmfam no a yɛsɛ obi akɔkye akɔmfam no awie no anaasɛ ɔmo ahwɛ hann ama biribiara sɛe. No, no, it is just like robbing Peter to pay Paul. It will be another discouraging aspect of everything. So kudos to our brother Nana Kwame Bediako for doing that. He should be more visible. I'll say it and I'll say it again before I leave. Be more visible. Let people see you up and doing, even if you are not doing projects. Let people see you in the media space or kind of have interaction with a youth conference or a youth out, something, and keep the youth. You understand what I mean? When you keep doing that, I don't know if he's not hearing all this, but people are very frustrated, to be honest. That is the people. I don't want to talk about the number of people who keep calling and want to know what's going on. People want to know what's going on, and I don't have the info to tell them what's going on. I don't have it. If I have it, then I'll be able to share with you and tell you that what is going on is this. But I don't know what's going on. So sometimes when I ask people, I mean, coming to ask me questions about what's going on, I really don't know what is going on right now. I can't really tell you what's going on right now because at the end of the day, nobody knows. But we can keep people in some kind of suspense. Like I keep saying, political parties all about numbers, and the earlier you shoot things up, the better things will go. You understand what I mean? The earlier you shoot things up, the better the things will go. The earlier you put the mindset of people at rest, the more people will see that, yeah, you're serious about what you said you want to do. It is very, very important that we do that. What do I say? It's important that we do that. Now, what is going to happen going forward when we start the program, like I told you, is going to be a daily hustle program. Stay in tight, and we're gonna hit the marketplaces, trying to make sure we get people to tell us what is going on in the market, and we bring all those ones to you guys on this platform. This is your humble servant right here on this platform, and when you hear me playing the national anthem, it means that I'm going to wrap up, and that is what we want to do today. It is very, very important when you hear me playing the national anthem. God bless all of you for coming in. Those who are here to comment, those who are here and they didn't comment, those who stay at the background watching and listening to us. I believe strongly said your contribution by staying back is also worth the time you spend here. God bless all of you. We really appreciate you all, and we continue to appreciate everybody that spent a dime of his or her time to come to this platform to come and watch us. It is important. We want to cut it off right now because we have some other commitments we have to work on, and we'll be back tomorrow, and we're going to talk about what we have to talk about. I believe strongly say Obia Huye. Let's talk when something is going on. Let's know on the group. The group. Let's know if you want to join the NKB group and you are in a diaspora. Please, you can still DM me. And when I close, you can still DM me on one of my videos, and I'll add you up to the group. We all know Senyama is slow, but we want to continue to do what we have to do. So now that's the last time I'm going to play the national anthem. Then we're going to roll, and then I'm going to get myself into something else. It is important I do so. Uh-huh. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being part of this show. Um, if you hear me playing the national anthem, it means that it's time to go. And God bless all of you for coming through. Those from far and near, Nyankopɔn hyira mo nyinaa. Spending your time to be here is very important. We will not give up on this. We'll keep moving. Nyankopɔn hyira mo nyinaa sɛ mobaa na mobɛhwɛ me. And God bless all of you. It is what it is for now. And put your comment below, and I'm going to find time to read your comment. I've said it, said anytime you bring your comment in, I will definitely reply you. I said to you guys also the last time, said there's one page that I'm developing, and that page is for relationship tips and stuff like that. We're working on it very hard, and I'm going to put a couple of videos out there on experiences and things that we have learned so far in life, and things we've seen, and all that. Nyama na SC Nyama na yeah, na daily no. So I don't know about you. I learn every day. Every day in my life, I learn something new. And when I see something going on, I just want to learn what it is and come up with something. So when you meet me on that platform, it's gonna be one of those videos that we'll share. We'll share some of the things we have to share. It is very, very important we do so. We're gonna share that. So we'll leave you guys here, and then we're gonna meet again tomorrow. Okay. That's it. Bye bye for now.